Y'all rolling? We're getting
An
there.
extra assistant coach up there.
Was that?
And I want my point.
Yeah. Future candidate. So if we could get Coach, if we could get each of y'all to say your name, and then you could either introduce the players and their position, we're great then, or they can introduce themselves. So however y'all want to do it.
Introduce themselves. Yes.
Okay, there you go. So go ahead, Coach.
Go, Addie.
I'm Addison Dixon. I'm a sophomore at Jefferson Forest High School, and I play at forward. Maya Lee, I'm a junior. I go to Jefferson Forest. I'm a small forward guard.
Travis Thomas, I'm the coach.
Josiah Thomas, I'm the point guard,
And
and I go to Jefferson Forest.
right, but we also have another youngin up there. Yes.
Oh, and Malia Thomas. She's my assistant coach.
There you go. Can't leave her out, Coach.
I'm
So, Coach T, first of all, thanks for your time. We appreciate y'all coming. Got to ask you y'all, first of all, basketball season's around the horizon. Your thoughts about the season ahead, because I know it's a fun time of the year when you guys, hit the hardwood.
Yes, sir. I'm super excited. We had a successful off season as far as summer camps and fall camps. Great turnout in open gym where we had at the least 20 girls at every open gym, at the most 30 girls. So I'm super excited, not just for our varsity team, but for the whole program, JV and middle school.
Going into last season, what was your main goal, and are you accomplishing that goal as we sit here today?
I think my main goal was to let everybody know it would be whoever earns it gets it. I think that was my main vision coming in. I think sometimes in school systems, traditionally, whoever the older players are, they're the players who are chosen to be starters. But I wanted to make the emphasis that, like, you got to work for it to get it. And I would absolutely say that stands the course now, especially with us being so young, too, though. We're a very young team.
Can you take us through the composition of your roster a little bit? Just from top to bottom, how many seniors you got, maybe how many juniors and all that kind of
I
stuff?
have 0 seniors. I have 3 juniors, and two of them are new to varsity basketball. So we got 1 junior that's played here since she's been a freshman, and then I have about 8 sophomore. So that's a pretty strong class, and we have 1 freshman that worked her butt off in the off season, Bree Smith, who I decided to bring up.
Going from left to right, what's the one area where you improved on in the off season?
I would say confidence overall and knowing my role and position on the team and just learning to be a better leader. I would say my leadership role this year, I'm trying to step up and be more of a leader, even though I was captain last year, working on those things. In the off season, I had knee surgery, so just working on my strength and getting ready for the season.
I would say my overall attitude as a player to help how I carry myself as a person to overall make me a better leader for the team.
And you too, Coach.
What's something that
Biggest
I felt,
improvement from last year to this year for you?
learning to be a better leader. When I first took over the varsity job, I thought I was able to just coach, but little do people know you deal with so much more than just coaching. So like the logistics of things, who'll stay up, who'll stay down, being fair, what does that look like? So just learning that leadership role, and now I feel like I'm comfortable enough to really just hit the ground running once the season starts.
Maya, I remember seeing you at the media day last year, and you had the whole chance to go through the year. What did you learn about yourself last year? And you mentioned what you worked on a little bit already, but how did that season prepare you for what you want to accomplish this upcoming season?
So I think last season it kind of highlighted a few of the places that I needed to work on, like footwork, ball handling. I think I have like a natural, just a little bit of athleticism, so using that to my strength and just working on the little small things that I can do that might help me get around a defender quicker, stuff like that, and just watching a lot of film in the off season to see where I can improve.
You mentioned you got a new team coming together, a younger team. What's going to be the identity? And this is a Bob question, I'm going to steal it, but how soon do you want it to kind of come together? How soon do you want that identity to start to take shape?
The expectation for it to come together is now. Like, we invested a lot in the off season. We played summer leagues. We played 3 college camps in the fall. So like, even though we're young, I don't want to wait. Like, I feel like that we're definitely in a position where we should be able to play at a high level. Of course, we're fighting the injury bug, so coming back with Maya, we'll make sure that she's comfortable coming back when she's ready to come back, because we care about her all-around health versus just putting her in there because we need her right now. So, but yeah, that's definitely where I feel like that will be at starting off the season. So.
How important is it that you're coached during practice, but that your dad after the whistles are done and everything?
It's very important, but I feel like I struggle with that still. It's hard to turn that switch off, to be honest, with my daughter. And I feel at moments I'm sad, but I mean, I think when she gets older, she'll understand like the meaning for it. I tell her all the time that the ball will stop dribbling soon, right? And you'll wish that you had took advantage of this opportunity and that opportunity. And like, some dads have to lie to their child, right? They have to, because you believe in your child. You say, man, you're great, but like she's really great. So I just want her to make the most of that opportunity and continue to grow.
Sai, what are the differences in Coach Thomas and Dad?
Just the way he acts. Like as a coach, of course, you're telling like a group of people what to do while still understanding them. I feel like as a dad more, he's like, instead of telling you exactly what to do, guiding you through.
You haven't changed diapers in a while, I'm assuming. Has changing diapers and being a new father differed you or changed you as a coach at all?
It hasn't changed me as much. I would say I'm a professional because I've always liked working with youth or whatever. And of course, with my daughter and my other two sons, I've changed my fair share of diapers, but they're way older now. But what they can see is, I hope that they see that like I plan on handling them with care, whether it's emotionally or teaching them something and being patient, because like I bring my daughter to open gym with me. So this like she's a part of the team, at least for the first part anyway. Sometimes she's not there the whole time, but like for them to see that from a male, I think means a lot. So outside of coaching basketball, I'm a police officer, but also I like for them to see that I'm a father also. And like just because I'm their basketball coach, that doesn't take away the responsibilities of me being a dad also with a younger child. So I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, well, on that, you mentioned police officer. How does police officer Thomas differ from Coach Thomas?
To be honest, I think police officer Thomas benefits from Coach Thomas because I feel like Coach Thomas is more of a purposeful position. I feel like that God definitely put me here since 2010, and this has been in the working for a long time. So from my police standpoint, I gain knowledge from the journey of coaching, if that makes sense, of things that I've learned, and add that to being a better police officer.
So, Coach Thomas, for people who probably don't know, what police department you're with?
Tilden Bedford Police Department. Yes, sir.
Can you take us through your schedule, the first part of the non-district schedule, maybe some challenges you think you're going to learn a lot about your team and what are some of those games?
I believe our schedule will be challenged because we are young, and when you're a young team, you can't un-young a team. So that's just one problem that we'll have. But we play great teams like Stanton River, which we'll have to see. We'll play the great LCA before Christmas break. We play Western Albemarle in our Christmas tournament first round. But I don't want to run away from that. Like, I feel like a team that we know that we're going to kill, that's not like the teams that I like to play. We want to be a state championship team, so we need to see what that looks like. And if we come out and the team just beat us and they just show us that they're that good, then, but I plan on like beating other teams so that we can show that we are that good, if that makes sense.
Girls, how do y'all take that into account? You excited to get into some of those challenging games? You mentioned Western Albemarle is probably one of the top ones on that list. So how excited are you all for the non-district challenges that are coming up first?
I think the non-district challenges are a great way for us to kind of like get together as a team and really show what we can do. Like Travis said, in games where if we're blowing out a team, that's not a challenge for us and where we're growing. So I think having those challenging games is what's going to help us grow and get to the level where we want to be.
Left to right for the players, define the word confidence for me.
Oh, that's hard. Confidence for me, I feel like it's not just something, the way you perceive yourself, but it's actually feeling it. Like you can show confidence on the court, but not really feel it off the court. But I honestly think that having teammates and like having a leadership role, confidence is really important because you have to show everyone else how you're supposed to do things, and if you don't exactly feel that, then it's not easy. But I think confidence is just overall important. I think confidence is being sure in your role, especially for basketball. It's important to go on the court with a vision I think confidence is being brave. I think a lot of people think confidence is like not having nerves and just going out, but I think nerves are part of confidence because that helps you to get to where you need to be and show what you're made of.
I think confidence is no matter who you're going against or what you're facing in life, you have to be sure of yourself and what you know that you can do.
That's good.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you